So here's the second video of my video installations, I guess you want to call it, about this new thing that I put online. Hopefully it will get off the ground somehow. But things that I have gone through over the past 20 some years, from getting put in jail for tall grass when I bought my house. It became noted to me whenever it rained, the first rain, that it was a flood house, which I was not privy to. And basically, the only way I could protest the city for 10 years is going to tell them that there's a problem with the drainage, which bounced me to the county, bounced me back to the city. So basically, I just let the grass grow up to my head, and I got put in jail for it for 24 straight hours. The 24th hour is when I got out. Other people were in there drunk for drugs. They got out in 5 hours. This judge tried to make it a felony by giving me 3 counts. I eventually got 6 months probation, $1,000 fine, and that's when I walked away from my house. I said, "The city, you can have the house," and walked away. But from that to now, taking care of an elderly man and his partner, basically taking his money for the whole 6 years I was living there. For the last year that I took care of him, took him down from when I first moved in from $25,000 down to $30. The dude went to jail the last year I was there, came out of jail. During the time he was in jail, he was telling me to take the old man to go get a will done, get his house, put his name on the deed and all this stuff. And basically the old man put me as power of attorney to watch over him, take care of him for a whole year. It was 24/7. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, pills, medicine. 10 o'clock at night, medicine. Food in between, doctor's appointments, surgery, cancer, ear surgery, on and on and on. His partner gets out of jail. As his partner wanted, he wanted him to do a will, which he did while he was in jail. He had me help him. I actually lost my left eye, if you can tell, working for the man. I didn't sue him. He didn't have homeowners. And basically, he gave me his house for taking care of him, because his thought, my thought was I was going to take care of him until he died. His partner gets out of jail, which had been already funneling money in his account into his pocket, and I had reported it 7 times, I think, to the Adult Protective Services, along with Holly Springs PD, that did nothing. They did admit at one point that they saw clear financial elder abuse, exactly what they put on their website to look for and call them about. They told me flat from their mouth, there's nothing they can do, even if they find it. They cannot do anything. The city or whoever, DA, has to pick it up and charge the people. Well, anyway, fast forward. His partner didn't like the will that he did, and basically me calling APS after he gets out of jail because he took him down to $30. He didn't like that. He contacted his friend that just got out of prison, felon, both felons. His friend just got out of prison, and basically had him come up, help him get me out. Took him 1 year. I fought him. Took them 1 year. They finally lied to me and said that they would wipe out my rent for the month if I worked for them, fix the house, fix the lawnmower, whatnot. That was a joke and a trick, and they actually went to the court and stated I didn't pay rent. They wanted me evicted. The judge allowed this dude to come into court as the old man that I was taking care of. sit there as the old man. My attorney told him he was not the old man. This is his ex-power of attorney that the old man revoked and put me back in place. Basically, the judge allowed it. The next day, the dude was dead at 10 o'clock. I told him that from the get-go, you get me out of this house or you let them get me out of this house, he's going to be dead. 10 o'clock the next day, he was dead. 6 o'clock at night, he was in the funeral home receiving guests. So 10:19 a.m. on July 11th, 2019, from 10:19 till 6 p.m., that's when they had their visitation, the first visitation. I'll continue the story on the next video.